so Cody and I are heading to Rockport, Texas to check out a condo so we can do some short-term rentals, VRBO.
Scare money don't make money.
That's right. We are finally in Rockport. What?
I was about to sneeze. Sorry. My bad. Okay, we're good.
He doesn't have COVID, I promise. All right, let's try it again. We made it to Rockport.
Take two.
Alright, good news, we made it. The drive wasn't too bad, huh, Cody?
No.
It was like, I mean, it said 3 hours, but I mean, we got it here in 2 hours and 45 minutes, so not bad. Took the W on that one, huh?
Yep.
So we're out here trying to find these, the actual unit number 38. Stay tuned. So cool thing about this property is tons of parking so far. I think there's even a place to store your boat for like short-term rentals. So, pretty neat. There she is, unit number 38. So, not many views from this unit, but nice thing about it is you're literally right next to the bay over here. And if you're ever going fishing or anything, you just pop your boat in, you're set. 38. All right, so I'm gonna take you a little tour of this place. It's pretty cool. Walk in, living room space. Pretty good sized living room, huh, Cody? I mean, this is a great, spacious little condo. Does it feel like it's 900 square feet? I do love this fireplace right here, it's pretty cool. Ceilings are nice and vaulted. Makes it feel bigger.
Probably doors. Those doors.
Yeah, those doors. You can probably do a little barn door. Bathroom space. Bathroom's pretty good size. Shower, check the shower out. This goes out to the tennis courts. Share porch. Looks like we need to fix that screen door, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Not bad at all. Another great feature about this condo is there's no carpet anywhere. None. That's a W, right, Cody?
Carpet's nasty.
Especially don't want carpet in a rental. Especially you don't want carpet in a rental on the coast. No sand. Sand is not fun. 0 out of 10, Cody. What do you give it?
How about a solid 7? That's the only reason I give it a 7. 7 just because a little bit of work, not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, if you bought this and you wanted to rent it out next week, it'd be ready to rent out. Just do some light bulbs, stuff like that. Like, it's ready to go. But for our taste, it'd be a little bit of updating, but not a lot.
That's right. Little bit updating, not a ton. I think now we're going to focus on the actual fishing pier that comes with the access to this property. So let's go check it out. Got a little outdoor washroom right here. $1.50. This place is unreal. I mean, look at all this. You're right here in the bay. Perfect for fishing. This pier is insane behind me. Super long pier. You can take your family out here, your friends, spend all day just chilling and fishing and hanging out. Get your check-it stick. This pier is probably at least 200 yards. 200 yards of straight pier. Beautiful. All brand new. They just did this. Check these views out. My gosh. So the nice thing about this is that you have private access to dump your boat in through this complex. Another beautiful thing about this complex is that it has its own boat storage to park your trailer with your boat. You just drive across the street, dump your boat in, go park your trailer, and you're all set. On top of that, these little drop-off little spaces for little private lagoons for the people that live here. So right now, we have people over here with their dogs, and they're hanging out with their friends and family, and they're just having a good time, just enjoying the day. Another cool thing is that as we were walking over here to this pier, there's a group of some older people there, and we were talking to them, and they're actually some Winter Texans from Illinois. So it was pretty neat to actually see people that are actually actively using this complex and renting these out. And they actually rent out these units for, what do they say, Cody, about a month, right?
$1,100, $1,200 a month.
Yeah. So they actually stay here for about a month, maybe a month and a half during these wintertime months. So pretty cool. So what's cool about this area is that this like beach type area. It's a little shallow right here. There's somebody playing over there with their dog. But I mean, your kids can come over here and play in this little area over here. It's pretty shallow. How deep is that, Cody? Probably half a foot? I mean, yeah, pretty much ankle deep. All right, time to crunch some numbers. So the nice thing about a VRBO is that you can actually make a lot more money in your investment whenever you purchase a VRBO rather than a long-term rental, which is a fixed rate of, let's say, $1,100 a month. So on this unit, you could probably long-term lease this one for probably roughly about $1,300 a month. However, whenever you do a VRBO on this property, the numbers work out a little bit different. So check out these numbers. These are not for sure numbers. This is just something that is an estimate of what you could make on this property. So looking at numbers, Cody, what are we looking at?
Your weekdays are going to be your days where you're going to get mostly like you know, it's gonna be cheaper. You need to be cheaper rent, and then you would charge on your premium and weekends. Weekends is your number one moneymaker because you could charge more for weekends. So what I did is at $120. A nighttime is $5, which came out to $600. And then I got $140 for the weekends. Comes out to $280. So when you times that by 4 weeks in a month, you get that number right there. If you can see it, it's $3,520. Okay, that's a month. So that's not expenses taken out. That's not mortgage. That's nothing. That's what you would gross right there without anything taken out. So this property is listed in the 130s?
Yeah, 130s.
130s. So your mortgage, if you put 20 to 25% down, is going to be around $1,200 a month. Depending on your credit, how much you put down, whatever that looks like, okay? So when I take $1,200 a month out, okay, we did $1,200 even. And then we'll say you got your electricity, you got your water, internet, stuff like that. We'll say it's going to charge us about, we'll go on the high end probably around here. We'll say $400 just to get crazy. Probably not going to be that. It's probably going to be $280, $300 max, but we'll get crazy with it. So after all that's done, you still have to pay VRBO
or for Airbnb, whoever you use to do a short-term rental.
So let's just say they're going to charge us $800 a month to take care of it. Probably on the higher end, maybe on the lower end, whatever that looks like. You're going to gross that per month.
So $1,100.
$1,120.
Yeah, 20. So mind you, these numbers are not set in stone.
This is rough.
This is very rough. So what you could do, you could go plus or minus on the rental rates throughout the week, or or even on the weekends. Obviously your weekends are going to be higher. But like I said earlier in the video, there are people who come here and rent out this whole entire unit or a VRBO for a whole entire month. So obviously you could discount that a little bit, but you're guaranteeing your mortgage being covered. So that is the difference between a VRBO and a long-term rental. Is you definitely have the potential to make more money on a VRBO. However, you're taking a little bit of a gamble whenever you're doing a VRBO, because when you're doing a VRBO, you're not guaranteed somebody's going to rent these out. So that's the benefit of having something like like an actual company like a VRBO or Airbnb, to get the tenants or renters, short-term renters in here for you, so that way you don't have to worry about that. But like I said, that doesn't come for free. You do have to pay them a percentage off of it for every single one. So if you have any questions at all, then please call me at 979-877-9160, and let me be the first to welcome you home.